Hello, hello, hello. Can you guys hear me? I think we're breaking the internet today. This is so exciting. Hello, Crystal. Hello, Karen. I'm having to look at my. Hello. Can you guys hear me? That's not annoying at all. That's what you guys get to hear me when I talk. Hi, Vicky. Hello, Leah. What's going on, you guys? Going to get started in just a few minutes. If you can just text the people that you put into this group and remind them that I am live, that would be helpful. Hello, Brandy, Amy, Tiffany, Deidre, Lisa. What's up, you guys? So while we're waiting for people to get on, this is so exciting. Guess what day I'm on with my hair? This is really exciting. This is day 3. This is what dirty hair looks like when you use Proluxe. Pretty crazy, huh? Very exciting. What does this look like to you? This looks like to me a whole bunch of happy customers in the making. Super excited about it. Hello, hello. We're just gonna wait for a couple more people to get on here. What's going on? So yeah, so day 3. So just kind of a quick recap. My name is Erin Hall, if I haven't met you yet. Hello, nice to meet you. I've been in the business for about 7 years. So we got these products back in November to start trying. And I am completely blown away with these results. So the longer I use them, the more changes that I'm noticing. So one of them is, now this is gross, okay? But I'm just gonna be super honest with you guys. I can go 5 days without washing my hair. And what used to happen if I even tried to wait 4 days would be, obviously, let's be honest, greasy hair, okay? And a lot of weight through here, and it would be noticeably dirty, which is pretty disgusting. And let's be honest, when your hair gets dirty, your head and your scalp starts to have an odor. So this stuff is so well made. It actually balances the scalp, and you don't have those kind of effects. It's crazy. Like, I'm washing my hair every 5 days because I need, like, for my mental sanity, I have to wash my hair every 5 days. But if I was really super lazy, I gotta be honest, I could for sure go longer, which is crazy. So just so you know, before we get started, my hair texture is a fine texture. I have a lot of hair. If you were a hairdresser grabbing my hair and putting your hands in here, you go, you would say, this is what every hairdresser says, oh my goodness, you have a lot of hair. And it's heavy. It's a heavier, before Proluxe, I would use a root lifter whenever I would blow dry my hair, and I would use something for my ends. They look, actually, I haven't even had a cut in a while because of this wonderful quarantine. My ends look good now too, but I would use some kind of leave-in conditioner before I blow dry my hair, or before I used a flat iron or anything like that. Before this, I had minimal wave. Now my hair is pretty curly. Yes, I did curl it. I'm not going to sit here and act like this is like from the Proluxe, but I need to scoot back so you can see my hair completely. It's pretty long. I'm 41 years old and I have long hair right now. I don't know if that's okay or if that's frowned upon or what, but it's pretty long. It's grown, I'd say, close to 5 inches since November, since I started using it. So it's absolutely incredible. It also helps to tone down any brassiness in your hair if you have brassy issues, tones down the frizz. It puts body into your hair if you need it, which I'm going to get to in just a minute. And I'm going to just kind of explain to you what it does to the hair and why it is so great for anyone that has hair, even if it's thinning hair or, you know, you're balding or whatever, why this is great for you. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm not looking at the comments on purpose. I'm sorry. If you are a brand partner, please look through the comments. When people ask questions, please answer them for me. The reason being is, again, I'm not a professional. You know, I'm not some professional producer on Facebook. I'm just me. So if I try to answer the questions as we go, it's going to be like the biggest squirrel moment you've ever seen. And you're going to be like, this girl cannot put a sentence together. So I'm going to stick with what I know and stick with the information that I want to give you guys today. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen so you can see what I want to show you. Here it is, Proluxe, very exciting. So this sort of keeps me organized. So hang with me for just a minute, and then you can know what this stuff is all about. So like I said, Proluxe came out in November. It's 4 pieces. You have the mask, shampoo, conditioner, and then the daily serum. So a couple things about Proluxe that's wonderful. I like to call it like the intuitive team. So if your hair is thick and unruly and curly and coarse and all those things, that's different than my hair, right? I just told you my hair is fine, although I have a lot of it. It is heavy, right? So the thick, unruly stuff kind of grows up and out. A lot of you guys are listening to me right now going, oh yes, she's describing my chia pet. So the good thing about this formula, excuse me, no, it's not Corona. The good thing about this system is it's intuitively seeking. So it goes into your hair, and it's like a bunch of little sort of investigators looking around like, what do we need to fix here? What's the problem? Let us solve it. And it does. So people, if I have 2 people that use it for a month and one is super frizzy, natural curly, big, unruly, out of control hair, and one is super fine, no volume, all of that, they're both individually going to get the results that best suit them. One is going to end up with way more volume that needs it, and the other one is going to have, for the first time ever, super calm, manageable hair for the first time in their life. So that's super exciting. A lot of our before and after pictures I need to mention. And if you're a brand partner, please put it in the comments for me. We need to mention in the before and afters, if you see a before picture with a lot of gray and the after picture with kind of a darker gray or almost like it looks like it's going brown again, no, we're not trying to do anything tricky. We're not saying, hey, dye your hair so it looks like you have way more hair in the after picture. It's actually lessening the gray in the hair, and it's kind of turning things around and bringing back color into the hair. So that's what you're seeing. Excuse me. You're not seeing, you know, anybody doing anything sketchy and trying to dye the hair or anything like that. I just wanted to mention that because I'm a real person and I know how people think, and I know how I think when I look at stuff. So I don't want you to look at a picture and think, well, why is this lady's hair darker in this picture? It's because it literally helps reduce gray production in your hair, which is extremely exciting. So the rebalancing of the scalp and the sebum production, you know, got to be honest, when I read about this in November, I was like, okay, that's probably for people that have like way greasy scalp. Well, no, it's not. So with me, before, I could maybe go 3 days without washing my hair, but the 3rd day, gotta be honest, I'm using the dry shampoo, I'm teasing my hair, I'm doing all kinds of like tricky things to make it not look like it needs to be washed or like it's dirty. But you know, day 3, that was what I used to do. So it intuitively kind of seeked out in my hair what needs to happen, and it balanced my scalp. And now, like I said, 5 days in, when I get up and I brush my hair, I seriously look in the mirror and I'm like, what the hell? And yes, I really said what the hell, because it is what the hell, because it's like, why is my hair still looks clean and it doesn't stink or anything. This is absolutely crazy because it's really that good. It goes in there and it does balance the scalp, so I don't overproduce sebum. So that's a real thing. If you've ever had acne, if you've ever been to the dermatologist, you know about the overproduction of sebum. So it reduces that. It also reduces the drying and styling time. Why is that? It's because the hair is healthier. So the more damage you have to your hair, picture like a big sponge, it turns into a big sponge. So when you wash your hair and you get it wet, it holds onto that water. And then it's very hard to dry it and style it quickly. And it kind of holds a lot of product and just all, build up, all of those things. So it really gets rid of all of that. So you'll notice you'll have a shorter drying time, and you'll also, I can curl my hair. This is day 3, dirty hair. Curled my hair today. My hair will look like this tomorrow, which is absolutely insane. So obviously it's ideal for all hair types because of the intuitive approach that it has within it. And it's safe for color treated hair. If you're thinking, is this going to screw up my color? Oh my gosh. If you're thinking, and you might want to take a picture of this, attention to anyone who is sensitive to anything. In this particular group, I posted, I believe yesterday, all the ingredients in our product. So if there's one thing that you are allergic to or whatever, you can scan through those ingredients. If you are super sensitive to things that, like gluten, anything like that, go ahead and glance at this screen and take a quick picture of it, because you'll be able to see right away, is this something that I normally stay away from, or is this something that is safe for me? And my color lasts longer. If you dye your hair red, brown, any of those things, my color does not fade. When I go in to see my stylist, she is pleasantly surprised every time. She's like, what the heck? Like, it just doesn't fade. It doesn't get dull. It stays shiny. All of our blondes love the fact that their hair stays shiny and doesn't get dull and brassy. So that's a really big one. A lot of stylists that have been experimenting with this line, using it on their back bar, those types of things, are completely blown away with the difference that these products make together, this whole system. So these are just some quick stats. I'm not going to sit here and read slides to you all. Nobody wants that. These are just showing you the difference in if you use the shampoo conditioner versus the entire line, what kind of different results would you have? So in a nutshell, we're just saying the products are great standalone products, but when you put them together, that's when you're going to have the real impressive magic that happens with your overall hair health and texture. Same thing here. The Intuitress complex, just a lot of proprietary blends, a lot of natural products. The takeaway I want from this slide for you is just think about a Brazilian blowout. If you have no idea what that is, there is something out there called a Brazilian blowout. People pay hundreds of dollars for it. They go into a salon and they go through like this process, and it's chemicals. So you're basically going in, you're getting your hair chemically treated so it can look smoother, more voluminous, less frizzy, all of those types of things. People love having these done, but if you have any chemically treated hair at all right now, like if you get perms, or if you relax your hair, or if you use any hair color, anything like that, you're already chemically treating your hair. And some of us are not willing to not chemically treat our hair. Like, it's kind of a, no, I'll go without a lot of things, but I'm not going to not color my hair, right? So there's that. Well, I would love to get a Brazilian blowout, but I don't want to add more chemicals to my hair. And I definitely don't want to go spend hundreds of dollars and risk messing up my color. A few months ago, well, maybe about a year ago, I reached out to my stylist and I said, what's this Brazilian blowout thing? Maybe I want one. And she was like, no, you don't. Why do you need that? I'm like, I don't know. It's very popular. I just thought it was good. And she was like, it's a ton of chemicals. Please don't do that. And I'm like, oh, okay. She's like, it would be like me telling you it's a good idea to go get a perm right now after having a ton of color on your hair and some highlights and things like that. You know, you have to choose, you know, how much chemical you want in your hair, and do you want your hair to look like it's been completely processed, or do you want it to look silky and shiny and healthy? So I was like, oh, okay, sorry. I didn't know. You know, it's funny how hairstylists are like, that's my head of hair. It might be on your head, but it's my head of hair. It's my experiment. It's my project. Don't mess it up. So this is the natural and safe chemical-free approach to have the same results, probably honestly better, and be able to have the Brazilian blowout look without the damage all the time. I hate that this frame doesn't show how long my hair is. I still can't believe how long my hair is. It's absolutely mind-blowing. It is these products, I promise you that. Again, I'm not going to read you slides. I'm just going to give you what I would want, which is somebody's personal experience with the product. So the shampoo, super high concentration. I, for one, if you buy it, I don't use this mechanism right here because it is such a high concentration. I pop that off and I want to control how much comes out. So I put a little bit into my hand, and then I rub my hands together so they're completely covered. And then I go through my head and I get it everywhere. And then I add a little bit more water. It's already wet. And then I get it going into a nice lather. And then I pull the rest through and just shampoo the rest through. It smells absolutely amazing. It cleans the hair without stripping the hair. I mean, after the first use, you're going to notice, it's so fun with these products because you're going to notice changes. Probably twice a week, you're going to notice, oh, my hair does this now. Oh, I noticed this now. And it just keeps getting better and better. So we went to the lake recently and I didn't bring my products and I used whatever I had down there. And I thought, no big deal. No, I used it. I had greasy scalp within, I'm going to say 36 hours. My hair looked almost dirty right away. Like it had a completely different look. The shine was much less. I was like, what the heck? Now, if you're thinking, does this stuff have wax in it or how's it making it shine? It's shining because it's healthy. There's no added waxes or anything like that that are going to weigh your hair down or put a buildup on your hair. The conditioner, this is the first time in my life I can put conditioner all over my hair. I can put it on my scalp. It doesn't feel like I'm putting some big, heavy, thick cream grease on my hair. I put it on my hair, I rinse it out. My hair feels good. It does not feel slick, greasy, like you just added a bunch of, I don't know, like conditioner to it. It feels like hydration. It's pretty amazing. And then you have the, again, I don't use the pump mechanism on that either. I actually remove it because I want to control how much I use and obviously stretch this out as long as I can possibly do that. The hair mask, I put this on. I usually towel dry my hair. I put it on, I comb it through, and then sometimes I'll leave it on hours. You know that we're in quarantine right now, so you could probably sleep in it. It's not chemicals. It's only going to help your hair even more. But the recommended amount of time, I believe, is 15 to 20 minutes. So you can put it on, go do something else, and then, you know, rinse your hair out in the shower or tub or whatever you want to do. And it's amazing the difference in the texture of your hair after you use this hair mask. It's crazy. So my son, he's actually almost 15 and he hasn't had a haircut in I don't know how long. He has like basically a big curly afro right now. So we put, you know, I'll let him use this hairline. He's a teenage boy. Like, I'm not just going to let my son use whatever just because this is the business I'm in. And so I said, you know what, you want to try my Proluxe? And he said, sure, whatever. He doesn't care. So he used it. One use. I could not believe the difference in his curls. I was like, oh my gosh. Like, they were so much prettier. There was no frizz, very shiny, bouncy. I just was completely blown away. I should have done a before and after on him. The Proluxe scalp treatment, you know, this is where the magic happens. But the best thing about this is this scalp treatment changes your hair from here all the way down, which is crazy. So you're putting it on the scalp and you're kind of like feeding the follicle, and it's changing your hair when it grows and comes out of the skin, but it's also changing all the way down, the health all the way down your hair. You can tell a huge difference. A lot of people say, and I just heard this about a week ago, and I was like, oh, maybe this is why. They're saying this is what's keeping people from using leave-in shampoo. So like the spray shampoo or whatever, dry shampoo, they're saying this helps kind of do sort of the same thing, plus obviously the added benefit of treating the scalp and helping with healthier hair growth. So these are just some pictures. You know, pictures definitely speak volumes of what we're doing here. So you can kind of just see a difference overall in every single picture here and how it changes the hair. So, you know, the curls and everything, you can see a huge difference. I will tell you, I used to use Dry Bar. I don't know if you know that. I used Dry Bar products a lot. I used Aveda products a lot. I liked both products a whole lot, especially the Dry Bar, dry shampoo, root lifter, leave-in conditioner, detangler, all of those things. Love, love, love them, and love the smell. You know, a lot of times we pick something according to the smell, and it can really sway us to continue using it because it smells good. I will tell you, this stuff smells amazing, but you won't use it for the smell. You're going to use it for what it does to your hair. I'm not using any of those products anymore. I now have a product graveyard. because I simply don't have to add anything to my hair. I mean, I don't even need hairspray, you guys. Like my curls, I put them in my hair and they stay. It's amazing what healthy hair does when you fix it. You know, we're just not used to that. So you can see too, how, like I said, how smooth the hair looks and how defined the curls are here in all of these pictures, less frizziness. This is obviously heavily processed hair and smoothing it out. The IntelliGray was what I was telling you guys about. It's basically like we have some type of team of people that are going into your hair and figuring out what the problems are and solving the problems case by case. So super exciting. These are all of our natural ingredients. And again, I'm not going to read you slides. I actually have a post in this group that came out, I believe, at 12:15 Eastern today, and it's all of these slides. So if I'm talking too fast or you're thinking, oh, I can't really see the screen, I really like to read what she's putting on there, good news, all of these slides are available in this group to look at and read. So here we are with what I was telling you about. No, this person did not dye their hair. This person didn't dye their hair. What is happening here is the IntelliGray system is actually lessening the gray in these before and after pictures. This is my friend Wendy's hair. This is a lady on our team, Sheila, real person, super exciting. And you can also tell, look at the hair growth right here, the difference. So, you know, a lot thinner through here before, big difference. This is my friend Wendy. I like to talk about people that I know. And these are all real people. These are just, Sheila and Wendy are people that I personally know. So I like to talk about that. Wendy has been getting her hair done once a week at a salon for I don't know how long, because it is super thick, super unruly, naturally curly. This honestly is a good picture. Like, I guess she was just too embarrassed to show you realistically what her hair looks like in the before. She probably tamed it down a little bit, but this is the after right here, and it's incredible. She's thrilled with her results. She was freaking out when she first went into quarantine, and she's like, I don't have to worry because of these products. They make such a big difference with my hair. So that's super exciting. Over here, you know, especially a lot of times after people have babies, they start thinning out right here, kind of right in this area right here. This person has seen some great results with, you know, really thickening up the hair there and the volume and all of that. So if you know anybody that maybe this isn't for you, maybe you have like, you know, what is that Disney Tangled? Maybe you have movie star hair like the lady in Tangled, and this doesn't help you at all, but there's somebody you know that we can help, that we can solve their hair problems, right? So add them to this group and make sure you tag them in this video so they can see that there is something out there that really works that can help them with their issues. So looking at these pictures, again, these are real people. This is not photoshopped. This is, you know, this is just real people sending their pictures in. I love this picture right here because you can just really tell this person has coarse hair. They have nice hair, but it's just kind of unruly. And then you look over here and it's like, oh my gosh. So you see that shine right there. I don't know if you all can tell, but my hair is super shiny. Look at that shine right there. And it goes all the way down. Do you see that hitting the light? It's just incredible. I've never had hair this shiny in my life. Same thing here. Okay, so you notice the color coming back into play with both of these. You know, somebody said, oh, he colored his hair. No. Pretty incredible system, right? Okay, so how much does this stuff cost? So if you become a preferred customer, which means just sign up and get an account, that's all. You don't have to like pay to be a preferred customer. You're going to get this set for $155. It actually right now comes with a free $44 sunscreen. We have an Invisalign sunscreen, which is incredible. Just in time for summer. It works, I feel like, as good as zinc without zinc. So it's thin, it's a gel-like, it's clear. People call it a Snapchat filter. When you put it on, it kind of blurs the skin and blurs imperfections, which is wonderful, especially if you're going to the pool or the lake and you just really don't want to put makeup on, but you would like to sort of blur things out a little bit, kind of like a translucent powder. That, again, it's called Invisalign sunscreen, is free with a purchase right now while supplies last. So definitely probably want to buy this sooner than later to make sure you get that freebie. Brand partners, if you decide to get in the business and you can put your people in this group, we can educate them for you. Super simple. You can be earning income in a matter of hours. We can have you up and running in a website. And the cost for you to purchase this is $140. So that's super exciting stuff. Like I said, the free sunscreen, this is it right here. Here's the big bonus. So anyone that orders a $150 product right now, or products that amount to $150, they're going to get a free sunscreen. However, the company is giving a free sunscreen to a frontline worker, anybody that's directly affected. Okay, so that is really exciting. So it's our way of giving back and saying thank you to all of the people that are stepping up and protecting all of us right now. So I don't know if you know anything about any of our other products, but we have an entire line of skincare, anti-aging skincare, and anti-aging and wellness, which is amazing. So if you don't know anything about these products, get with the person that put you on here and say, tell me what your deals are. Tell me what you have for, everybody has a problem area. Some people are like, oh, I'm fine with my skin, but I hate my eyes, or everything looks good, but I hate the texture of my skin, or, the redness, large pores, scarring from acne, wrinkles, whatever. Get with the person that put you on here and say, by chance, do you have something for, and tell them what your problem is. There is likely something that we have that is made specifically for the problem that you have. And we would love to be able to share that with you to see if it's something you might be interested in or not. And the wellness products are absolutely fabulous right now. I'm not going to get into all those, but I will tell you, I have personally had sleep struggles in the last few months. If you have had any kind of sleep issues yourself, I highly recommend asking about the sleep chews. They are amazing. I, for one, don't want to get in bed and think, and play things over again in my head and have things pop up that weren't significant midday, but all of a sudden at 1 a.m., they're so important they won't get out of my brain. So annoying. Our sleep chews are wonderful to help you get rid of that problem. I'm so glad that you guys got on here tonight. Today. This is our biggest launch in history. It is absolutely blowing up. I'm so happy that all of y'all had the opportunity to see this up front before it sells out. Now is the time to, order the Proluxe if you definitely want it. I don't want you to miss the opportunity. We will likely go on back order. I'm saying if this is even around in a week, it will be a miracle. I'm hoping that we at least have it around until Wednesday because we have a lot of events planned. I would hate to have an event and say, we don't have any more. So definitely take me serious when I say that. But like I said, this is our biggest launch in history, which means we need as many distributors as possible. So, if you're thinking about doing something on the side, making some extra income, we would love to help you and show you the way. Let's see if we have anything else. I think that's it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Like I said, please get with the person that put you on here and ask them to help you with whatever issue you have with your hair, skin, or wellness concern. And make sure you're asking questions.